Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be a general weekly reading for the sign of Gemini for the week of January 19th. And at this time I would like to give a very special thank you to each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed, as well as all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched, and of course the lovely comments. Thank you so much for doing all of that for me. I truly appreciate them. They definitely make my week. It's nice to know that you're enjoying my readings and you appreciate the work I put into them, so thank you for letting me know that. I do appreciate it. All right. Shadow. Stepping out of the shadows. Finally allowing yourself a little more slack, letting go of overstressing and worrying and trying to fix things that haven't even come about. Maybe you're just, too much in your head this week, realizing that or thinking that things are not quite going correctly for you. And you're coming to the conclusion to realize that you need to stop doing that to yourself and set yourself free here. Because this is, coming out into the light to see things a little more brighter for yourself, which is very nice. Yeah. Seven of Cups. It looks like you're going to have to make a choice here on a few things in your life. You may not want to, but you're starting to realize that in order to set yourself free from, stressing and worrying about things, the best option for yourself is make a commitment, pick something, make a commitment to it. So you're realizing that you need to make one step at a time instead of trying to, accomplish everything all at the same time. Once you do that, it's going to change a lot of things for you. It'll set you much more at ease. And the Three of Pentacles. Nice. Collaboration, getting together with people that think the same way as you. This is teamwork, communications, skilled, qualifications. Some of you are taking some sort of course, like looking into something, trying to get a little more understanding of a few things that you want clarity on. So you're reading up on it. And that could be looking on the internet, getting some information from somebody else, just so that you have more control over what is coming into you this week. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. Definitely getting clarity. Realizing that you are in charge. And if you want things to go a certain way, you're going to have to make sure everybody else is on the same page. This is understanding, taking the leadership role in this, being very honest with others as well as yourself and what your expectations are. And once you decide to explain that to everybody else, then you get to relax and see what comes in. So right now you're in the state of your own understanding, your own power, and just seeing what is coming back to you from what you've put out there. If you don't like it, you're definitely dealing with it. You're not holding back anymore, wondering, worrying, sacrificing, that sort of stuff. You're definitely making a choice this week because you're realizing that's your best option at this time. And the Two of Rods. So most definitely, got the whole world here. All can change around you once you make that first move. You're waiting for something, some sort of results, trying to figure out, if, maybe you just sort of told somebody that, I'm going to just wait to see. I send an email and I just want to see what comes back to me. And then you'll make your decision, that sort of thing. So you're just relaxing a little bit, realizing that it's just the beginning. So you can slow down just that little bit and have a really good look at what's coming in for you. So you're making a choice. Some of you's a choice to travel, but you're making that choice this week. You're understanding your own power in what's happening around you, and you're owning it. You're comfortable with your decisions. And the Emperor, yes, look at that. Standing in your own strength, realizing there's some things that you want to change, and time is of the essence. Once you make that decision and make it a rule almost, it's going to change a lot of people's attitudes around you. But this is you coming into your own power going forward. This is your own creation. So that, good partnerships. You're really coming into your own of what you are going to allow to come into you, like come to you, towards you. And being okay with saying, no, thank you. That sort of thing. So that is a strong position of not only authority, but knowing what you want and what you're willing to accept. So, wow, that's really good. Ooh, and the Chariot. Look at you moving on action. Taking action, realizing that once you begin this, it is going to just continue to grow and go forward. But you are in the driver's seat. You're motivated, you're making progress, you're taking action. You're definitely determined to change many areas of your life. And you have the willpower and control to do it. And you even have the direction, like you know what it is you want. And it looks like a lot of yous are actually heading for it. No longer giving yourself permission or excuses to not, take action on something. You're actually doing it because you're willing now to accept the consequences and still move forward for yourself. Oh yeah, nice. 10 of Cups. Happy home, happy life. That's beautiful. Good family connections. There's love here. There's support in so many areas of your life. And you can feel it and sense it when you talk to them and when you're around your friends and family. It just feels like right place, right time. And you're quite content this week with not only your choices, but which way, which road or path that you've chosen and who's you're allowing to be with you. And you're really like, the Emperor there in your own power. You're willing to not take the consequences because you've already done that, but you're sticking to your guns once you make a decision. And you're definitely moving yourself around here to a whole new way of doing things in your life. Yeah, the 7 of Pentacles. Nothing wrong with that one. That's definitely taking care of your finances. There's potential here for all the hard work that you've done. Delays and success are on their way. I've just been waiting for you now. And now you're realizing that, oh, right. You can move forward here and feel secure and safe because this success is waiting for you. No more delays, no more putting it on the back burner. It's time to put in the energy and effort into your own hard work to gain the outcome that you desire. And now you're willing to move on that action. So, wow, and you're healing. That's beautiful. That is really nice. The 3 of Swords, you get to heal from past hurts, heartbreak. There's a change here, absolutely. Could have been a divorce, and it really, unexpected. You're not trying to blame anybody. You're just releasing it. Finally allowing yourself to say it's okay to let people care about you as much as you care about them. Let love back into your home and your heart in all its glory, like, you know, whether it's relationships in all dimensions. You're finally opening up again. You shut yourself off here, it looks like, for quite a while. You know, shut down. Figured maybe for some of you, you know, you didn't think you were worthy of it, and you are more than worthy. So you're just allowing yourself to finally heal again so that you can accept love back into your life in all its dimensions. Look at that. Woo! Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. There's money here. Definitely opportunities coming in for you. There's new jobs. Promotions for some of you. You know, you're making investments in yourself, your time, and people around you. And you're realizing that this is just the start. So there's good finances here. It looks like for some of you, you maybe even have unexpected money coming. You know, by whatever means. Somebody giving it to you. Perhaps you won it. But it's going to allow you to not only buy yourself some luxuries, but feel secure for your future. And you're going to hang on to it. You're going to use it wisely. You're not, you know, opening the door and throwing it out. No, you're using it to make sure that your financial security for yourself, whatever that may be, is on the right path. Oh yeah, look at that. Page of Pentacles. So yeah, you're saving money here. Investing it in some case, but there's definitely an increase in your finances by whatever means coming in. You know, whether it's by the job, a windfall of some sort, you know, money being given to you. But you're definitely knowing how you're going to distribute it, where you're going to put it so that you have it for the future. You know, that's really nice to see. But it looks like there's quite a few of you that are actually starting a new job that has much more financial opportunities attached to it. There's, you know, job raise, money. You're getting the news. Like somebody's telling you that, you know, if you put your name in for something that, hey, you know, you got the job. So congratulations on that. It's very nice to see for you. And the Seven of Rods. Yeah, you're standing up proudly saying this is the right decision for yourself. So maybe there's been some competition going on for this, and you're not feeling guilty because you've earned this. This wasn't given to you. You did your own hard work. You know, this is you defending the projects against, you know, like I said, any competition or whatever. Don't sweat it. You're doing quite well. Your finances are about to increase. Your home life is going to be much more harmonious. Wow. And you're just at the beginning. You're just starting this. So that's really nice to see coming for you, especially at the beginning of the year, because it, you know, it'll just continue to grow and pay more, and you'll feel much better about your future with these decisions. All right. Have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A potential investment of time or money. And there you are. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will definitely talk to you again next week. Bye for now.